Let me take you on a trip to Mars. Imaging Mars is really fun at the moment. The Mars opposition took place on December the 8th, but that does not mean that it's the day of the shortest distance to Mars. That was on December the 1st, when Mars was only 81.5 million kilometers away from Earth. I used every cloudless hour I could get to set up. I got all in, so if the weather allows it, I set up my biggest equipment, the Meade 12-inch SC telescope. One of my best sessions took place in the night of December the 13th. While Mars measured 17.2 arcseconds in the night of December the 1st, in that night it still measured 16.8 arcseconds. After the scope cooled down and reached outside temperature, I started my session and took several videos. This is my final result. I really love about this image that it shows interesting details of the Martian landscape. Imagine that Jupiter appears about 3 times bigger than Mars at its closest point this year. That's why it's so hard to take detailed images of the Martian landscape. But now the question is, of course, what is it you can see here in this image? So let's compare it to some NASA images to find out what we can see in this image. This image, for example, was taken by Viking 1 in 1980. This shows a comparable view of Mars. For example, you can see the impressive Valles Marineris. These canyons are about 4,000 kilometers long and up to 7 kilometers deep. Compared to the biggest canyons of Earth, these are really a remarkable sight. While it's very easy to see these 3 volcanoes on this image, they are hard to see on other Mars images. So this is why I prefer to compare my Mars image to this image of the Mars orbiter. Now pay attention to these dark volcanoes. They are barely distinct in color from the surrounding area. I don't know the exact reason why. Maybe it could be a result of the image processing, or it could be a result of sandstorms on Mars. But what I can say is that their actual color looks very similar to the surrounding area. That's why it's so hard to spot them on images taken with common scopes. As you can see, these 2 images show a relative similar color. You can see the Valles Marineris here and the biggest volcano, Olympus Mons, over there. So what we know is that the 3 smaller volcanoes have to be in this region as well, even if they are not easy to spot. If I really zoom in, I can see the very faint craters. This lighter region is very famous. It's called the Tarsus region. The darkest region on the top on the right is called Acidalia Planitia. The dark region below the Valles Marineris is called Dedalia Planum. And further below you find the Terra Sirenum. Of course, it's easy to find the North Polar Cap in this image. The other polar cap is missing. So please write in the comments why the South Polar Cap can't be seen. Is it simply a question of the perspective, or is it the result of the seasons on Mars? Please let me know. So much for this image. Mars needs a little bit longer for full rotation than Earth. That makes it very interesting to observe Mars. While I'm recording this video, the distance to Mars is growing day by day. I hope there will be some more opportunities to take images of Mars. Wish me luck, I wish you clear skies. Goodbye. By the way, this video is astrophotography in a nutshell. Enjoy.